Hi everybody, MTG Openings back once again. This time we're opening a Fate Reforged Fat Pack. I just picked this up today. I know I've already opened a bunch of Fate Reforged stuff, but you guys seem to like some of the new stuff. I figured I'd dive right in here and see what we can get in the Fat Pack. I like to buy Fat Packs each set or when I can because you get the box to store the cards from each set in, so you know I get rid of a bunch of my non-play sets of commons and uncommons. But obviously I never have enough rares, and so I put all my cards from the set in there so they're easy to find. Obviously then you don't get confused as much either. So as usual, you get your book. Oh, some trash here. Your book inside there is, each card is in here with the checklist, and then every card listed. Then they usually have some insert stuff, top 10, some story. This one looks like it's each of the clans, just like the Khan's Fat Pack, and there's Ugin, things like that. So, and obviously some new stuff. Since we're in the past, there's different story. You also get, obviously the thing that wraps around the box. Actually, usually a poster. Let's see if it is again. It looks like it is. I'm not going to get it all on camera. I don't know if people have seen it. Oh, it's wide. I see. So it's kind of a landscape here of the whole picture, kind of like from the box. I don't know if any of you opened some Fat Pack. There's some booster boxes. I guess it's also the side of the art here, which is kind of cool. So you get one box. I forget how much it holds, to be honest, but it's enough for sure. Some more trash. You get 9 packs, which we're going to open. You get a whole stack of land. This is actually the Fate Reforged land, so it's one of the few ways you can actually get Fate Reforged lands. Then I got a red spin down die this time. And you get 2 inserts to make into boxes. Just fold them down. A lot of times I don't use them until I need them, and sometimes I never need them. So put this off to the side here. All right, we're gonna go ahead and open these up here. So you always get an insert of land. I think it's like 50 land, or I forget. I'm sure if I read the box. You get 80 basic land. So that's pretty nice. I actually recommend these a lot to new players because I know they have deck builders toolkits. They're actually a little better, but they didn't make one of those this time for M15, I don't think, and if they did, they're all sold out. I haven't seen one, so it's smart to buy a Fat Pack. You get some land because a lot of times new players are missing basic land, and you also get the spin down, which is nice for keeping track of life, and it's way easier. It's obviously got the Fate Reforged symbol on it. I'll just put this up here. Last bit of trash here. And there's something in... Oh, this is new. I actually don't remember if this was in my cons one. It's one of those rules reference cards. So yeah, 80 land. Crack it open real quick. It's nothing exciting. Like I said, it's all land. So it's it's in no order really, of course. And like I said, it's all the Fate Reforged, which is kind of cool. So like I said, nothing all that exciting. Just put that in the box here. Alrighty, now to the good stuff. Let's dive right into the packs here. I've noticed a lot of times these booster boxes have good packs. Now that I said that out loud, of course, there aren't going to be good packs, but that's alright. If you've watched any of my other videos besides my box openings, you'll see that I haven't had very good luck anyway. So, quick go through some of these. Maybe I might mention what my first pick might be. Typhoid Rats is good. Ethereal Ambush, even Dragon Ball Monk, Enhanced Awareness is playable. Grimag Angler is too. Defiant Ogre, not really. Whisper of the Wilds is really good. Collateral Damage, Chamber Rune Mark. First uncommon, Sun Reclamation. Winds of Kalsima, Ward Scale Dragon are rare. Frontier Siege, we got a foil Sultai Skullkeeper, and a Scour Barons with a Spirit Token. So Frontier Siege, least favorite of the sieges. It has a few uses with that mana, but nothing amazing. It's a swing and a miss as usual with at least one of my packs here. So that's all good. So our next pack here. Yeah, I might try Frontier Siege in Limited sometime if I get one passed to me. I certainly wouldn't be happy first picking it. The pack would have to be pretty bad for me to take it. As my first pick, but maybe sometime I will. So, Raksasha Disdain is probably one of the 2 blue unplayable cards, to be honest. Some rune marks, and there they are back to back. We like to see that a lot. Avian Surveyor is real good. Feral Krushock's good filler. I mean, 5/4 for 5 is fine. Lightning Shrieker, I mean, if you get dragons and maybe in multiples, he's alright. I'm not a fan myself. Archer's Akarsi, Smoldering Efreet, only good if you need that 2-drop. Not great, obviously. Meringue River Prowler, this is good. I've seen it do lots of work. Break Through the Line, eh. Now Valorous Stance, that's definitely a first pickable card. And our rare is a Supplant Form. And we got a Blossoming Sands. So, Supplant Form, it's definitely a bomb. I mean, there's better cards you can get, you know, Dramoka or some of those other legendary dragons. Obviously, a lot of the mythics. But I mean, it's a combat trick. You can surprise him. You can get a creature. You can even do it to your own to save it, maybe. In a blocking scenario, who knows? I like the card a lot. I'm excited to play with it more. So, good card. Looks like I may have jinxed myself on these packs. Who knows? I mean, we still have 7 to go, of course, but still. So, Sipsig Host, Sultai Skullkeeper, Sandblast is good, Jeskai Sage is good, Rune Mark, Grim Contest, another Rune Mark, Ambush Krotik, there's a Right Into Being, it's a good card. Some people are undervaluing this, I've noticed. It's a 3 to cast 2/2 that lets you essentially scry 1, so it's pretty good. Goblin Heel Cutter is amazing. I've seen it do work, and I've had it done work myself. Love that card. Another Break Through the Line. I mean, you read it, it looks interesting, but it ends up not being all that great. Renault Weaponsmith, Abzan Beastmaster, and our rare is a Dragon Scale General, and we've got a Jungle Hollow as our land. So, Dragon Scale General, I'd like to think it as a mid-level rare. It's, you know, it's not terrible like the Dragonland, but it's not amazing like some of the other rares, you know, the legendary dragons I keep coming back to. You know, Whisper Silk Elemental, Yasova Dragonclaw, you know, a lot of the cons. She's kind of middle of the road. I mean, you would be happy picking her. You'd be happier getting her passed to you, but I don't know many people would actually pass it. In this pack, I like Sandblast, Right Into Being, Goblin Heel Cutter, and maybe Azam Beastmaster also. So it would be tough just to first slam pick that Dragon Scale General. I let her play with it a little bit more. I got one in my pre-release pool and I never saw play with her, so she was in the deck but I never saw her, so maybe I would take it just to play with it. White is pretty strong in the set, so maybe I would just avoid a red. I've been playing a lot of red. I don't know, maybe I would take the Dragon Scale General in that pack. Sultai Emissary is good. Harsh Sustenance good. Absent Sky Captain good. Jeskai Remark's one of the few that I think is pretty playable. Dallas and Gloom, all this pack's really strong. War Flare, Great Horn Krushock, another Goblin Heel Cutter, Ambush Krotik, Gorswine, Ugin's Construct. I love this card. The other day I was playing somebody and he Singing Bell struck his own tapped creature with 2 mana and then paid 4 more for an Ugin's Construct. I never thought about that. I mean, he's paying 6 mana and 2 cards for a 4/5, but maybe it's not horrible. So, Battle Brawler is real good. Erashine Warbeast, I'm yet to play with or against it. It seems okay. 7 to cast 6/6, and it gives you a manifest, but I'm not 100% sold on him. Our rare is Daggertar the Adamant. That's a bomb. You take that for sure. It's one of those cons. It's amazing. It's a 4/4 Vigilance for 4. That would be enough. But he makes combat a nightmare. And then we got a Blossoming Sands and a Manifest token. Yeah, I have a Daggertar the Adamant EDH deck I'm gonna do a deck tech on sometime and hopefully get some games in with, so keep an eye out for that. It's a fun a little Abzan brew I made. It's a +1/+1 counter deck, so he works perfectly. I don't know if you can tell, this Sultai Skullkeeper is kind of misprinted. It's a little sloppy. Reach of Shadows, Harsh Sustenance, Pressure Point, Whisk Away, Sultai Emissary, Tassiger's Cruelty, Teamer Battle Rage. So, Teamer Battle Rage is going up in stock for everyone I know and everyone that plays with it. I had this in a sealed pool. I mean, it's a removal spell, right? I mean, or it's a finisher, so it's definitely good. I tried to table one at my local draft this past week. 2 of them, actually. Neither of them made it, of course, but that's okay. Return to Earth, Mardu Scout. First uncommons, Ward Scale Dragon, Goblin Boon Keg, Karsi High Priest are rares, a mythic, Ghastly Conscription, 7 to cast. It's, you know, the token black mythic that's terrible. I've opened more of these than I care to know. Care to mention, I mean. I've seen it do stuff, but it's just not. I mean, you don't want to play this card. You definitely don't want to first pick a 7-drop that doesn't affect the board. And then we got. That only affects the board if there's stuff in graveyards. I guess we got Sapphire Cliffs and a insert card. Reach of Shadows or Teamer Battle Rage, I think, is my first pick out of that pack. 4 to go. Well, we got a mythic. I'm not happy with which one it is, but nothing I can do about that now. Pack number 6 has an advantage. Typhoid Rats, Avian Surveyor, best card so far in the pack. Ethereal Ambush isn't bad. Dragonbone Monk, Enhanced Awareness, Radio Horn Kushak. Wow, I'm getting a lot of Goblin Heel Cutters. Gore Swine, Ambush Krotik. Light Form is real good. First uncommon, Light Form. Merciless Executioner's good. Fearsome Awakening, it's okay. Our rare is a Yasova Dragonclaw. She's amazing. And we got a Scour Barons as our land. Yasova is awesome. Player on turn 6 and you steal something right away. Player on turn 3 and your opponent doesn't want to play anything else. Card is ridiculous. I had her in a sealed pool also recently, and I was wrecking people with her. So this pack is fairly strong. The Surveyor, the Heel Cutter, Light Form, Yasova, probably in reverse order of that. Yasova, Light Form, Dragon Cutter, Reach of Shadows, Goblin Heel Cutter, Reach of Shadows. I played with Yasova. I would play with her again. I'd play with her every time. So next pack here. That's 2 cons we've gotten today. That's fun. Oh, we can technically still get them all. Grimag Angler, Sultai Runemark, and look, keeps on happening to me. Abzan Runemark, another Avian Surveyor. I think that's 3 or 4 now. Special Vengeance, Warflare, another Teamer Battle Rage, Hunt the Weak, Fearsome Invocation, Teamer Runemark, Battle Brawler, Hero's Blade, Arasheen Warbeast are rare. That's funny. Shuya and the Silent Tempest. That's the Jeskai Khan. He's very good. Blossoming Sands is our land. I don't know if anyone's done Tiny Leaders yet. Knows what Tiny Leaders is. If you don't, check out Tiny Leaders. Search the internet for Magic the Gathering Tiny Leaders. It's a very similar format to Commander, but it's 1 versus 1. 50 card singleton decks, and you pick a commander, and your commander and all your cards can only have a converted mana cost of 3 or less. I have a nice Shuya and the Silent Tempest deck in my head. I'm working on maybe making it. It is crazy. It looks real good. Pack number 8 here. So that's actually 3 cons. Maybe I probably shouldn't say that out loud. I don't really want to get them all. I guess I do. I wouldn't mind getting a Tassiger. Harsh Sustenance, Absent Sky Captain, Jeskai Runemark. Strong pack so far. Dalsin Gloom, Warflare. Arasheen Cleric is our first kind of a swing and a miss. Collateral Damage, Formless Nurturing. Sandstep Outcast is really good. Vault Breaker. Neutralizing Blast. Mardu, Woe Reaper, and our rare is a Silumgar. The Drifting Death. Oh man, this is a good few cards coming up here. So we got a Silumgar. Blue-black. Legendary Dragon. He's got Flying Hexproof, 3/7 for 4 blue and a black, and whenever a dragon you control attacks him or otherwise, creatures or defending player controls gets -1/-1, so real good. I like him. I would love to play with them more in limited. I got a foil Ugins construct. And there is a fetch land. It's a Bloodstained Mire. So I'm happy about getting a fetch land. Nothing like $10 bills in your packs of Magic cards, huh? So, good stuff. Let's see, last pack here. Maybe we can pull another Mythic. Of course, I probably shouldn't say that. It'll just be another Ghastly Conscription, right? Let's find out. Will the Naga, Absent Sky Captain, Enhanced Awareness, Typhoid Rats, Grim Contest, Great Horn Cruciak. That's our first Bathing Dragonfire, actually. Frontier Mastodon, Defiant Ogre, Enoch Guide, Civ Sig Muck Draggers. That's our first uncommon. Sage's Reverie is our second. Another Hero's Blade and our rare. I'm glad I have this on camera. Pretty sure I called this, didn't I? That's Ghastly Conscription number 2 in the Fat Pack. If you rewind the video a few seconds, you will hear me predict that I will open this, and I'm not very excited about it. Nothing I can do. And a Jungle Hollow. So, kind of a bust on our Fat Pack. We got 3 cons, but not Tassiger. And we did get a fetch land and 2 mythics, but the 2 mythics combined are worth maybe $2. I mean, I didn't buy it for value, of course. I'm not, I like to open it. I like the box, and I have some extra basic land and the spin down. So I'm happy. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you like what you saw. We're going to keep doing more deck techs and more box openings and more draft deck reviews. So be sure to check that out. I have a Facebook, MTG Open. My Facebook is MTG Openings. I'll leave a link in the comments. I also have a Twitter account. I'm not too active yet on Twitter, but I have one. I'm going every week on Facebook. I post a what's the pick, a crack a pack, and what's the pick. So be sure to go on Facebook and like MTG Openings, all one word. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. And until next time, guys, I'll see ya. Bye.